Hey folks, how's everybody doing this afternoon? I love it. I love it. It's so good to be with y'all in this space. We've been working with this cohort all month, and that you're here, bringing your energy, supporting them means a lot. So we'll kick off shortly, but first I wanted to frame with a piece of my own. This is a poem that I wrote called Dumplings and Benjamin Franklin. Good, that worked. It goes like this. Russell Jung says, Chinese people can speak two love languages fluently, food and sacrifice. Every time I visit her apartment, my grandmother does two things. She cooks pan-fried dumplings, and she presses a new $100 bill into my hand, Benjamin Franklin wrapped in a red envelope like a robe. Grandma lives across from the Montgomery Mall, where we walk after lunch, bellies straining to search up and down the aisles of the toy store. I lie on her carpet through the late afternoon, playing with my new Legos, as she watches Chinese news on her old TV. See, Grandma is an immigrant, worked to support 3 sons, knows how to leave everything behind, knows that dollars are nothing more than a nursery of fading green, paper-thin cocoons transforming labor into life. What kind of idiot collects shed skin and dead hair and calls that life? I do, frankly. See, for 2 months, my friend David hid every mirror in his house. He was turning frames and taping a newspaper until he was living in a perpetual state of tornado readiness. He said the more he looked at himself, the less he remembered to see others. And I'm afraid that I've forgotten how to see you, grown used to seeing what I need from you. Terrified to confess that I care more about what I'm saying than who I'm saying it to. And that's not language anymore, that's a mirror. And isn't this world we live in already more than saturated with mirrors? I look and I see kisses like cold glass. I hear songs that are clear and clean as the air in a bank. And I see that and I think maybe the answer is learn from Grandma. Cook food that you love. Press into your hand the value of my labors, which you'll spend on late afternoons with me. If I'm going to live in a world where kisses taste like summer and songs sing like 2 palms warm against each other, I'll need to speak in a language I haven't yet mastered. But need to. Russell Jung says Chinese people speak 2 love languages fluently, food and sacrifice. So that's a poem. Thank you, folks. Yeah, so as Jim said, my name is Jason Chu. I'm a rapper, I'm a community activist, and for this last month, I've been really, really grateful to get to walk alongside some incredible folks who are here to share their American stories. And I think that what is truly remarkable is how everyone showed up fully as themselves. And after the course of 3 weeks of work and refining together, I think that what you're going to see and hear today is everyone truly showing up as themselves. There is no one American story, but what we have are a tapestry of singular voices who are showing their stories, and I'm very grateful. So throughout this afternoon, I hope that y'all will put your hands together and give a lot of energy to everyone brave enough and willing to step onto this stage.